welcome to Rebels.
Obviously in very heavy applications such as the four-wheeled automobile, it didn't work a decade ago with Better Place. It's beginning to work, it appears, with three-wheeler battery swap in India. I would just love to hear, what your current state of assessment is for both, for all micromobility form factors, where you see battery swap headed and what are some of the challenges, whether it's sort of converging on a standard between different players, et cetera. But would just, given that there's been such a mixed history around battery swap across, all vehicle types, would love to just hear your on the ground truth sensing about state of battery swap in Europe across different forms of micromobility.
Yeah. So I think one of the main challenges around battery swapping is that nobody today has been able to develop like a universal battery, like you can just swap across different vehicles. I think there are lots of companies working on this. There's a company in Taiwan called Gogoro who has developed like a very efficient way to swap batteries, and you can swap. They have both bikes and mopeds. Like you can swap batteries between those two vehicles form factors quite easily. Uber has also developed, or Lime today has also developed a quite efficient battery swapping system with the batteries that are common to their bikes and scooters. So my take on this is that we'll see more and more battery swapping stations in cities. The condition to that is that there are enough vehicles on the street to justify investment, because those are big investments for the cities that take space. So there has to be a lot more vehicles on the roads before cities commit to putting a lot of battery stations. But we should see a much denser network of battery swapping stations in big cities like Paris, London in the coming future. I'm not an expert on this subject. So at Bird, for instance, we've taken I think a decision that was maybe not the best, but to go without swappable batteries in our scooters. So we basically have to charge the whole vehicle. We have to recover the whole vehicle to charge it. Whereas competitors have developed like ways to have developed like a battery swapping technologies, which has proven to be a lot more efficient in terms of operations.